YouTube is just weird sometimes. All right. Let's try this again. All right, YouTube is live now. All right, we're good to go. We're back. I think we're all back. Not as planned, but we're chilling. We're chilling. What do we miss? We should still be in game number 1 here, I believe. I don't think we're in game 2 yet, right? This is still game 1? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is still game 1 here. Should be still in game 1. Change my lights. All right. All right, cool. I don't know if it's just me, but YouTube is just a loading screen. YouTube, you probably just have to refresh it. It should be back now. Okay, have you seen the Okie Dokie top 15? I assume you mean 16 in Singapore? I have not. Okay. We're back in the game. Drago's turn. Game number 1. Stabilized. Drago still got V-Star looking tough. Yeah, it's not looking good for Gardevoir here. If Drago still has V-Star here, it's not looking good for Gardevoir. Let me go over to the Gardevoir side, and let's probably tune in. Especially if they haven't played their supportive return yet. They haven't. Let's tune into the Gardevoir comms.
All right, so I'm just gonna
take off Ninja.
Yeah, I like this. I like off
we literally can't take it off Fez. We literally can't take it off Fez.
No, I know.
No,
we can't. We have to take it off Ninja.
Yeah.
All right, so we want to rip
just
the
hill, please, like one time.
Yeah, the hill would be pretty good here. Hill would be good. Charm is acceptable. Okay, well, I mean,
sure.
It's like actually pretty good. Right? I'm gonna charm the Fez and the Monkey now, right? But I'm gonna rip the concealed cards now.
Yeah, sure.
Can we afford to charm Fez and Monkey? Do we ever close this game? Oh, I guess we can always Monkey kill Cleffa for last 2, right?
If they
I don't actually have a way.
Wait, why do you charm Fez? Oh, what's your question?
I have to figure out how to discard the Psychic. I can't actually rip the Secret Box to do it here, right? So do I Fez first and see if I get a Psychic to discard? I think it's probably better to do that.
Yeah, we definitely.
Yeah, it's fine.
Why do we have to charm Fez, dude? I don't understand the point.
Because I don't think they can Gus kill this and kill the Drifloon with a Dragon attack. Yeah, so we do have to charm Fez.
There's no charm and discard, yeah. So we actually have to.
Yeah, it's like much better to. Yeah, exactly. It's like the much better thing to play around. Okay, good.
All right.
And the extra charm. The extra charm doesn't matter because we can literally always just go Monkey kill Cleffa kill Noctowl. So I think we're fine. All right, so let me just spin this shit out. I mean, we take Ralts out of.
So it was looking. I feel like it was looking pretty bad for the Garde side when we're on the Drago side. But as we make our way back over here to the Garde side, they've come up with a game plan. And to be honest, I'm kind of convinced that looks like a good game plan here. Now with the Cleffa, maybe there was a misplay to bench the Hoot Hoot on that last turn. Because like they were just saying, they now can get a 2-prize knockout on the active with the Drifloon, and they can protect their bench with double Bravery Charm that they found off of the prize cards, and then they can look for KO Cleffa, KO Hoot Hoot next turn with the... do you have to redo the predictions? No, the predictions should be all good. That's all attached to Twitch, so that should be all good still. Yeah, now we can KO the Cleffa, KO the Hoot Hoot here. Do you think Murano will be good for Sacramento Regionals? No clue. I don't know how powerful it gets. It gets more powerful, but I don't know if it's actually any better in the meta because it's struggling pretty hard right now. Yeah, struggling pretty hard right now. But yeah, this looks like a pretty good setup here. Jamming Tower incoming. Ooh, Jamming Tower is a possibility, and they can get to the Jamming Tower through the Noctowl as well. That would be tough to overcome. All right, they got everything fully set up. I think it is just going to be an attack. Or Iono first, excuse me. Retreat. Oh, I didn't need to switch sides yet. Oops. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. There we go. Now we're good. Psychic Embrace, low up the Drifloon, knock out the only setup Drago in play. And then on the other side... Wait, is there even a win condition on the other side? There's not a win condition. Unless they find Jamming Tower. I think Jamming Tower is a big part of the win condition. They need Jamming Tower or something like that. But if they can find Jamming Tower, they're in a pretty good spot. Also, do you think Sour Ledge is what people are hyping it to be? No one's hyping Sour Ledge. Bro, whenever you guys bring up a card that you think people are hyping, no one is ever hyping the card you guys think people are hyping. No one's hyping up Sour Ledge. All right, Drago goes down. Go down to 2 prize cards. They have the means to win the game next turn despite being out of Bravery Charm. Then over to the other side. There's Drago. There's Energy Search. Yeah, this might be game right here. They might have the Bravery. They might have the dub here with Noctowl. If it's in the deck. I don't actually know where the Noctowl is. Someone said Noctowl was prized. I don't know if that's true. But theoretically, Ultra Ball for Noctowl would be the dub here. If not, if there's no Noctowl, then they're just going to try and maximize their card draw to try and find Jamming Tower plus Prime Catcher, I assume, is going to be the play here. Assuming Noctowl is prized. So now we're looking for Bravery Charm and Prime Catcher. Or actually, Bravery Charm and Prime Catcher. Dude, I'm lost. Prime Catcher and Jamming Tower. We need to get rid of the Bravery Charm. And here comes the research. There's Prime Catcher. No Jamming Tower. Prime Tower and Bravery Jam. That's what that's what we're looking for here. No Jamming Tower. They did find themselves the Prime Catcher. They need quite a bit more here, though. They need quite a bit more. They have no reach as well. So now what do you do? Now what do you do? You could KO the Gardevoir. Oh no, there's only 2 prize cards left. You can't KO the Gardevoir. You could KO the Monkey Dory and the Drifloon. You KO the Monkey Dory and the Drifloon, and then that would set you up for. Can't they trap the Gardevoir? I don't think so because of the Monkey Dory. Yeah, the Monkey Dory should be able to untrap it no matter what. I think KO Monkey Dory, KO Drifloon is probably the best play. The Drifloon has to go, otherwise they just win off Drifloon. I mean, you could leave Cleffa in the active, and the other play you could do would be leave Cleffa in the active. No, you can't do that either because then you lose to Monkey Dory plus like Screamtail or something. Yeah, I think it has to be. And the Jamming Tower was in there. They didn't find it out to Pheasantipity or the second Ogerpon for more drop through as well. So yeah, I think it has to be KO Monkey Dory, KO Drifloon here. Let's see if they think otherwise, but I can't think of another route that actually works here. Burning the Temple of Sinnoh. They could play the Vessel as well, just to burn it. Yeah, there's a Prime. Then we'll tune in onto the Garde comms again on this next turn to see how they plan to close this out. They might actually just have game in hand. I guess we'll switch over first, see if they have game in hand, and then see if they have game in hand, and then we'll go from there. To play 2 Noctowl, I guess. This is where you need the 2/2 Noctowl. So if you prize 1, those 2 charms off the prize cards came in clutch. They definitely did, yeah. Definitely came in clutch. My bad. I wasn't seeing the YouTube chat, but I fixed it. YouTube chat should be online now. They're still thinking through it. I guess they're talking about burning the vessel or not. Should they burn the vessel? Should they keep the vessel? Okay. KO on the Drifloon. Appreciate the 6 months there, Arcanine. And then load up a little bit of damage on the Gardevoir. All right, let's go over to the Garde side. Let's see if they just have game in hand. They have Screamtail, right? They have game. No, they killed the Monkey Dory. They don't have game in hand. Let's, but they have Boss? Boss isn't enough either, right? All right, let's go ahead and let's tune in. Let's see how they plan to close this one out then. Unless I'm missing them. I'm missing the win condition here.
The Vessel? Vessel Evo, no?
We're definitely.
Oh no, we're a lock. We're a lock. We just take the energy out, don't concealed cards, we draw the last 10, and then we are locked. Yeah, we're a lock.
Oh, that's way better. That's way better. Because then there's no. Wait. Oh, you should have let us look at our deck a little longer.
We got it.
Yeah.
We have Nest and Vessel in there and Rod. All right.
Yeah. We're locked.
All right.
Rod.
Fez. We're good. Fez. Are they gonna concede out of Spectre?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go.
I should have tuned out the hype, but yeah, they do have the game here. They saw all the cards left in their deck. They have the Super Rod to recover the Monkey Dory and the energy for the Monkey Dory, and then they have the means to get there, the Vessel, as well as the Nest Ball, which will lead to Cleffa being KO'd by the Adrenabrain from the Monkey Dory, and then the Screamtail will KO the Hoot, the one prizers in play, being the liabilities in the end. They kind of had to use, I don't know, we didn't see when the Hoot came into play and what that kind of was around, why the Hoot got put into play when it did, and what their setup was looking like. I'm sure it was going into a turn where they were drawing prize cards, so the potential of getting there was like something, the potential was there to like get something, but the, the Cleffa they used in the early game, they used Cleffa turn 2, so, like, you can't really fault them for having benched the Cleffa. The Hoot is the thing we don't really have information on. When did they bench the Hoot? Why did they bench the Hoot? We don't really know about that. We're not sure when that happened. But we do have our first game here going over to Garde for. This is a best of 7 for anyone who's just tuning in. So we still have a long ways to go. And I'm not sure how they decided first versus second. So I'm going to confirm with the players how they're doing first versus second. They might just be trading back and forth. They might do loser picks. I know in the past when I've done show matches with Bradner specifically, I know Bradner likes to do just kind of pass back and forth. Okay, so they are doing alternating. So that means even if you lost, you might not get to pick who goes first versus second. They are alternating back first and second. So Drago went first in the last game, so I assume that means Garde will be going first in this game. Even though Garde won, they still get to go first. They're doing alternating alternating who gets to go first. Oh no, so I guess Garde is always first then. Oh no, they are letting them pick, but it seems like it is just going to be both players are going to be choosing first the whole time, but it's going to be alternating first, not loser picks first or second. Not loser picks first or second. All right, so we got game 2 coming up. So this is where like the Garde, it wouldn't be like surprising if Garde built a little bit of a 2-0 lead here. Because they are going to go first in this next game. But then we'll see that kind of probably even out. Maybe hopefully see it even out and Drago can get a dub here. But yeah, the Garde players are going to have the advantage going into this game number 2 despite being up 1-0. Ooh, the Clef Key start. The rest of the hand's pretty bad. But it's a pretty straightforward turn. Burn the Vessel, burn the Poffin, maybe attach to the active Clef Key here. The Clef Key start itself is very good. Now they could have got it and retreated into it, which would have also been fine. And actually for like this kind of start, you'd maybe have preferred to have retreated into the Clef Key to like build up that energy in the discard pile. Instead, but I guess it's about the same thing to just attach to the active Clef Key here. So it's not going to be like a huge hindrance to building up the energy in the discard pile. But like if they sit here for like a couple turns, I guess it's like theoretically -1 energy in the discard pile, possibly, right? You'd have built up 1 less energy in play. Your energy starts to get spread out, but their hand is dead though. So they do need some kind of top deck here to actually play the game. So we'll see if they can pull. And it's into the Squawkabilly, dude. Oh my gosh, yeah, they top deck the Iono. That is worst case scenario is that your opponent opens Clef Key when you open Squawkabilly. Because most games when you open Squawkabilly, you're usually like, even if I wouldn't have Squawkabilly here normally, because I opened it, because I opened the Squawkabilly, I'm going to go ahead and use it. But now they can't even use it. Literally worst scenario. Since they're going first, I think Rolt start would be better in case you top deck Nestball or Greninja. Yeah, I think you're right there, Grant. I think you're right. Yeah, they should have probably opened the Rolts because they know they have all the flexibility, right? They have access to like 2 or 3 energy if they really wanted to, so they could retreat and concealed card, stuff like that. Chill, prime catcher incoming. I mean, I don't know if they need it. Their hand still might be good enough where they don't need to get around the Klefki, but it feels pretty bad to open Squawkabilly into Klefki, into them having the turn 1 Klefki. And now it's like a pretty easy choice to pretty easy choice. They might not even burn the vessel here, actually. We'll see. Seems like they're gonna hold the vessel, which probably makes sense. You don't want to draw into, or you maybe want the possibility to draw into your energy. All right, let's go over to the Drago side and see what they can get done. Immediately get rid of the Cleffa. I guess this is a motivate angle here, though, on the Drago side, which it looks like they're going to be playing pretty heavily towards, already putting this energy in the hand. So I think they're pretty committed to motivating here off the rip. But let's go and listen to what they plan to do as they play through this first turn.
Is there an Iono try? No, it's there. Okay,
No.
Good.
Cologne.
Rod's in hand.
Switch? Oh no, Switch is there.
Yeah. Switch is there. Cologne is 1.
We have 6.
Okay.
Okay, 6. Grass to the active. Don't mess it up, Davidson.
Do we ever rod back Clef, or is that just like pointless?
No way.
That's bad. That's terrible.
With
You
annoying,
can't do that, too. This is
we're not using that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, this is like broken. All right.
Do we discard?
Mention is V, right? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
They're never. Yeah, this is. I don't think there's a reason not to mention the end dimension. Yeah. All right. Now, are we anticipating this team? That's the.
All right, so they are committed to that motivate play, locking it in off the rip. They chose to completely give up on the Clef of this game. Didn't even super rod it back just in case. Maybe not this turn, maybe a future turn. But they did already put down the Hoot Hoot, so I feel like they probably don't want the Clef around if the Hoot Hoot is coming into play. Right now they're just debating vesseling away the Tina or not. There's a decent chance they get Iono next turn. When will they find the Tina again and be able to get into the discard pile? It seems pretty clean here, but Tina's not like the biggest attacker in this matchup, I feel like. So holding off on that for maybe like possibly if you top deck like a Dragapult, or just keeping the vessel in the deck as another way to find energy isn't terrible. So yeah, the Tina isn't like a super high priority attacker, I feel like, in this matchup. So they're not going to discard it, and it is going to be going back to the deck because we know on the Garde side of things they do have that Iono, and now they have 4 Ralts to work with as well. Not too much else in the hand. It is just going to be playing off of that Iono pretty heavily. I don't think I ever see them not playing the Iono here. The question would just be like, do you use this vessel before you do play the Iono? You get the Psychic Energy in the discard pile, get yourself another Psychic to like attach to a Ralts, I guess. That would be fine. Or you could just leave the energy in the deck to draw into them. But I guess energy is not something you're really trying to draw into here. It looks like maybe they're going to value the vessel, though. So they're going to attach the energy out of hand, but still value the vessel here. Value having the vessel in the deck. I wonder if a vessel's prize, so they're saving this in the deck. Although I feel like this list plays like 3 vessels. All right, double Curlia found. So they are doing some cooking here. The question is, how far can they go this turn? And actually, what do they even want to potentially accomplish this turn as well? What are they trying to do? Are they like playing towards the possibility of a Candy Guard or not? Let's go ahead and let's tune in, see what the Guardy players are yapping about.
I want to hold our nest ball because
I think I want to dump the Drifloon.
I'm fine.
Really?
I'm fine. Dump Drifloon. We didn't prize any of our Pokemon recovery.
Yeah. Wait, we should never dump Rod before Drifloon in this spot.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, Poffin's easy.
Can't shuffle for this candy. We don't have cards in hand.
Yeah. Ninja.
Okay.
It's fine.
There's no real reason to do any of these things, right?
No, I don't think
I definitely
so.
don't want to like third curly or anything like that here, so I think I'm just gonna rip the Jess.
All right, so got some Curlia set up, but not like a super explosive turn 2. Who is hosting the show match? I am. You're watching the main stream. Is the stream live again? It is Gengar Guy. Who's playing for Garde? On the Garde side, we have Henry Chow, Abonamed, and Josh Frank. On the Drago side, we have Isaiah Bradner, Andrew Hedrick, and Michael Davidson. It looks like they have some decent options. I'm curious to see how they actually... There's almost like too many good cards. There's like too many good cards in this hand. This is like too good. Like, so they have Prime. They don't have a... I feel like the V-Star's got to get used here. But you could look for... You could like E-switch off the Squawkabilly plus Prime, so you could get rid of like Boss and Jamming Tower. Or you should rather attach. Well, we could get another energy to attach for turn later. You get rid of like Boss and Jamming Tower, or you get rid of these two. Get Dragapult, then Ultra Ball away Dragapult. Get rid of with the grass Kyurem. Kyurem's also an option. They could go for the Kyurem play. Oh, Noctowl is also an option where you don't have to commit to using Legacy Star. Oh, I guess you could attack with Dragapult without using Legacy Star this turn, but then you risk getting 1-hit KO next turn. No Terra for Owl. Oh, true. We don't have the Terra for the Owl yet. They're eyeing up the Kyurem play. Okay. Now this play, it is okay. Like, if they are going to fully commit to this, they're going to KO, you know, the Ralts and 2 Kirlias. The problem is then they're going to, if they're using Legacy Star, oh, I guess they don't have to use Legacy Star to get there. Oh, maybe that's what they're going for here. They're going to go for the play but not use Legacy Star. Ultra Ball away, Jamming Tower, and Kyurem. Prime Catcher to the active, attach Grass, and then use Kyurem's attack, but don't use your Legacy Star yet. Save Legacy Star for next turn, and you'll have that to recover from losing all your energy off the Kyurem. Now, it is possible that they get KO'd next turn. It is possible that Candy Gardevoir plus Drifloon happens, and then they have, like, nothing. They have no Legacy Star. They only have prize cards to work with at that point. But burning Legacy this turn into a Kyurem, into using Kyurem immediately sounds pretty bad. I'm curious to see what they end up going with here, though. I assume it's going to be... Oh, you also get to save your Prime Catcher as well. You don't have to use Prime. I don't know why I was so locked in on using Prime Catcher. Oh, because I thought we were going to use Dragapult. But yeah, if we're going to go with the Kyurem play, you can just save your Prime. Trifrost, save Prime. Yeah, they're not using Legacy Star. There we go. The Kirlias go down, and I assume you want to KO the Ralts that doesn't have the energy here, because you don't want to build up more energy in the discard pile. That would then lead to enough energy for the Drifloon to get the KO. So I assume we're knocking out Kirlia, Ralts here. But they're taking their time on this one, on picking here. So it would seem that they're unsure of their third target. The Kirlias go down for sure, but they don't seem to know what they want to do with this third target here. Is it I lean towards the Ralts with no energy? Because if you KO the Ralts with energy, plus Retreat Klefki, that's plus 2 energy in your discard pile there. But if you leave the energy on the Ralts, there could be a Gardevoir with like less damage on it that could attack. But I feel like removing the threat of the 1-hit KO is like the most important thing here to do. I'll put down the Jamming Tower and Kyurem so Vstar will be safe. There is a stadium. Just triple energy. All right, let's go to the Garde side. Let's tune in once again. Let's see how they plan to respond to this.
Last card
that makes it easy.
Catcher. I feel like their last card literally has to be Prime Catcher. I don't know what else it could possibly be.
I don't think so. Like,
what else would they hold? What else would they hold over Jamming Tower in this matchup?
So
like literally nothing.
Okay, I think I know
right?
how I'm gonna play this turn.
Sure.
I'm gonna Rod.
What?
What just happened?
What the? I've never seen this before.
Okay,
Yo, what just
is it still gonna let us play?
Okay. All right, wait. Can you still play the Rod, right?
Holy
I
shit!
have no idea what that was.
Okay.
But thank God, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Alright, so I think I want 1 Ralts, Drifloon, and 1 Kirlia.
I like
I'm gonna Ultra Ball, evolve to Kirlia, Puffin, Ralts, Charm Drifloon.
Charm Drifloon, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll dump the nest.
And then play Iono. All right.
That's fine. Yeah.
Are we?
It's pretty solid.
I like this. Are we ever nesting for anything, or are we just?
We have to use it.
No, we're ultra
ball.
discarding it. There is merit. Like I could discard a charm here. Like I prized.
No, we can't. We prized one.
Yeah. Okay. I like this.
And they don't have. Oh, I guess they can V-Star for jamming, but like our charms are like fake.
No, but their V-Star is so stretched here, right?
Yeah, exactly. How many E's did you put out?
I think just one.
All right, so they're committing to a little bit of a reset turn here. They didn't even question on whether or not they wanted to go for like a Candy Garde play. They were just like, we're just gonna chill. We're gonna get out of Kirlia. Okay, that's maybe the reason that they want to save that vessel from earlier. They did prize 2 Earthen Vessels. That makes way more sense why they conserved that vessel so heavily on that second turn there. But yeah, it didn't seem like they were even considering trying to go for like a potential Candy 1-hit KO on the active. It would have been pretty tough to get there as well. So makes sense. They go for this slower approach, building up towards this KO on the Drago next turn. Just leave Klefki in the active for turn, shut down the Ogre Pawns. Looks like they're debating and potentially putting Bravery Charm in play. Now, Legacy Star is still available on the other side, of course, but I think it's just going to be a Joust for 10. Nest Ball for Monkey Dorian, move 20 off Klefki is a possibility here. Or, I don't even know where else you'd want to move it. If you could move it to the active, I guess. Maybe you set up for some kind of Guard for effective one-hit KO. They're debating it. That's definitely what they're talking about here, was the Nest Ball or not the Nest Ball. It's just going to be the Joust for 10. Okay, let's see what was drawn on the other side of this, on the Drago side. And it was funny to hear, I think it was Josh, nailed it, was like, their last card in their hand has to be Prime Catcher. All these other good cards that they discarded, why would you discard these? And then you didn't even play a supporter for turn. The last card's got to be Prime Catcher. And it was Prime Catcher. You can't Monkey Door with Klefki active? Oh, true, yeah. Don't mind me. All right, so look at the Drago player. Drago side is going to be a little bit stuck here. Only an Iono to get 3 cards is, pretty mid. They have a Super Rod. They could play that to recover some energy. But it looks like it might be just Iono and chill. And yeah, that's what they're going with. Just here comes the Iono. You get 3 new cards. Pretty mid. Do you ever commit to a Legacy Star right now before you potentially lose this Reggie Drago? The Drifloon is on the bench, ready to go. It's going to be coming at this Drago next turn, probably. There's still a couple pieces missing on the Gardevoir side. They need Gardevoir. They need some more energy in the discard pile. But they got the Drifloon and the Bravery Charm already. The Ogre Pawn's coming down. And they definitely don't want to commit to the Legacy Star. Oh, I guess this Ultra Ball could always become a Noctowl or another Legacy Star next turn, which isn't terrible. All right, back over to the Garde side. There also is only 3 prize cards left to be drawn on the Drago side. They only need 3 prize cards next turn. And Kyurem and Legacy Star, those are available options. I'm actually trying to wonder how do we, it seems tough. We have another Iono though. I guess you just you just knock out the active plus Iono and hope that the Kyurem play doesn't happen. Can you defend against the Kyurem play though? I guess would be a question. We could get Candy Gardevoir. Oh no, you could go Curlia to Gardevoir, Bravery Charm to Roltz, and then there's not 3 Kyurem targets. So the Legacy Star would have to recover Jamming Tower for it to be a possibility. So there is a route here actually where they can make their board Kyurem proof. They can make their board Kyurem proof here. Let's go ahead and tune in again on the Garde side because they have the more interesting plays to have to come up with and see what they end up doing, what they're talking through doing.
Because we don't have Garde. We have to get Garde off
Garde or CP in hand. But we could Arven for it. We could Arven for it.
I think I like that. I think that's optimal. I think we do take Dark. I think we take Dark.
What are the discards? Then what are the discards? Let me. Okay, so I
wait, why don't we Arven for it? What if we boss? We let's just boss.
Iono Tomb Psychic. It's Iono Tomb Psychic, right?
But Henry, what if we grab
Ultra Ball boss?
Yeah.
No, we don't. Not without Arven, right?
Yeah, because then you're right. Because I don't. Oh, I have the Evo to discard with the Arven.
Yeah. Oh no,
right.
I think
we have to go Arven.
We have just enough cards. No, I think we have just enough cards. Wait, count it out. Iono.
Not to use boss. Iono Tomb Psychic.
And
I guess we can get Evo. Sure. But then what are we? We get boss Ultra Ball.
Oh, we have to discard either Hill or last
Bravery.
No, I'm getting the Evo to discard here, right?
Right, but we need to discard something else, right? Off of Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
I'm already committed to the play, so let me just do it.
Yeah, of course.
We have to do it. We have to do it.
Boss. So we get boss Ultra Ball Charm here. Or sorry, Evo. Boss Ultra Ball Evo. But look at our hand. Are we discarding Hill or are we discarding Iono?
Right. I could get the Arven.
And
Arven's DC.
And then I could discard the Charm and the Evo.
I don't hate that.
As long, because we still have the Charm on and
then I can evolve into second EX to get my board out of Kyurem if they.
Oh, I was speaking out. I forgot that you're
right.
Yeah, Ultra Ball and CC are both fine. Yeah. But this is fine.
Right. Okay, I like this.
Then we can keep the Hill and the Iono for next turn. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, they're going to try and foolproof their board. They're really. What are they countercatcher in here? Is knocking out the active not? Knocking out the active seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, they definitely don't have. I was talking about Iono this turn, but they definitely don't need Iono this turn. They only have 2 cards on the other side of the field, so no reason to Iono here if you don't have to. What are they? Is it just the Drago? Is that better than removing Legacy Star from play? I guess is my question. But I guess this means you're not putting the Drifloon in harm's way, right? Yeah, I guess you're not putting Drifloon. You're attacking with Gardevoir instead, and then Drifloon's not going into Kyurem range. I guess that seems reasonable. And they're also keeping your Gardevoir. Oh no, no, you are keeping the Gardevoir out of Tina range as well, actually. Okay. Oh no, they still are in Kyurem range. Yeah, no, never mind. They are still in Kyurem range. They still can get Kyurem to next turn and lose. All right, I take it back. They're still in Kyurem range. They still lose to. So the other play, if they'd KO'd the active and put a Bravery Charm on a Ralts, if they'd KO'd the active and put a Bravery Charm on the Ralts, then they could have been out of Kyurem range. But they do lose to Kyurem on this next turn. So it makes me wonder. They also could have got rid of Moonlit Hill and then kept the Bravery Charm. Yeah, they could have got rid of Moonlit Hill and kept it, but I guess maybe they want to keep around. They're scared of Jamming Tower then at that point, which is reasonable to be scared of Jamming Tower. Once they burn Moonlit Hill, you can just Legacy Star for Jamming Tower and you just throw it in play and you know it's stuck in play. Interesting. That's an interesting situation there. So they are vulnerable to Kyurem this turn. Let's go over to the other side. Ultra Ball, Legacy Star. I mean, they could just start this turn. They could just start this turn. They discard Jamming Tower. They still have the legacy. What's it called? Legacy thing. Yeah, Noctowl for research plus like I don't know, Super Rod to put energy back in the deck maybe, and then you just Legacy Star after that or something, or Nest Ball for Pheasantipity. But like the chance of you getting that so high off the research, I think you'd probably want to lean towards like the Super Rod recovery a little bit more because drawing into energy is pretty important here. But I think they're just getting Kyurem and losing. I feel like they had to play around Kyurem last turn. I feel like they are going to go for the Nest Ball. Or maybe you want to guarantee you probably want to guarantee the Ogerpon, actually. Oh, they're going for the Dippity. They do need the Ogerpon. They'll be able to get into one of them off this. That's fine. Vessel, E-Switch. I mean, that should be game, I think. I don't. Oh, they need one more. No, I think that is still game. I think that's game here. Just burn both Vessels, get rid of a Research, and then... Because the Kyurem play is active, right? You should Kyurem for 3. I think that's game. Yeah, that should be game. I feel like on the Garde side, they had to play around... I feel like they had to play around Kyurem, the possibility of Kyurem last turn. I'm not trolling, right? Yeah, they have game here, because they could have Legacy Star for like Nest Ball plus the other thing. Yeah. There we go. The charm killed them. Yeah. It was interesting that they decided to not play around Kyurem this turn. They talked about it. They did bring it up in their comms about the possibility of playing around it in the in a future turn. They brought up the possibility of playing around it in the future, but yeah, not playing around it this term. It seems like there was too much in play. Just even access to Legacy Star is so much to work with. It felt like just because of Legacy Star's existence that they should have played around it, to be honest. It feels like they should have played around it there. Not sure about that. All right, I'll go ahead and run the ads in between games as long as I remember to. Although I think the ads just happened, so I'll run it after the next game there. All right, so we're 1-1 going to game 3. Drago will be going first in this one. Appreciate the prime sub there. Apollo. I think Ogerpon was better. It felt like KOing the Drago V specifically wasn't that good. I guess you could make the argument the energy that it had on it is worth more than the V-Star. I feel like, KOing the Drago V just didn't seem that good. KOing the Ogerpon or the Hoot Hoot almost seemed better. Maybe it would be the Ogerpon in that situation, though. Yeah. All right. Like I said, we do have Drago going first here in this one. This hand is tough because it looks like I've got to play a Squawkabilly out of this hand to play the game. They could just Ultra Ball for Hoot Hoot and then Hoot Hoot for Iona or Noctowl for Iona next turn. Let's see how they plan to maneuver this hand.
Or Drago.
No. I would rather just get Drago. I'm like,
yeah.
What is Drago
we definitely
help us with, bro? Like, how does that benefit us at all? Are we just hoping that
in Drago? Well, we definitely don't want to use this Noctowl. I think I'd rather not Noctowl next turn than Noctowl next turn.
Yeah, but as opposed to squawking, are you just hoping they Iona?
Well, I mean, it's like okay to go evolve research, attach energies and stuff, right? Like if they retreat, they're not evoing, which I guess they might not evo, but like because it's only really bad if they Klefki. And even if they Klefki, it's like okay because I can research, like attach an energy, bench a Hootie, and it'd be fine, right? Like.
So I guess off Squawk, we need to draw support or Regidrago.
Drago energy, yeah, that's like hard, right? Especially because Klefki's and I mean, I guess we have an Ogerpon, but I'm down just to grab V. I think the worst card to discard is this E-Switch, right? Surely. I think it's better to have Noctowl in our deck.
Really, yeah.
Switch.
Wait, you want to discard E-Switch?
Discard, yeah, discard E-Switch, yeah.
Okay.
He's like, if you get Ioned, which one would you rather have?
Yeah.
Really prized. I swear,
1v.
There's some big time
1v.
Okay, there we go. I thought I didn't have it. We have some big time owl levels over there. I don't know. I feel like if we don't have Hoot Hoot down this turn, if we're gonna get Ionoed here, I feel like I'd rather have an E-Switch in my deck, but killing Drago with grass was better than killing Pawn because they need another ogre plus energy switch anyways. Never mind, because of the owl active, I'm spewing. Yeah, it would just like be to take away the possibility of the immediate owl. They don't actually care about owl, they just want to prove Azul wrong. I don't know, if I'm getting Ionoed here, I have 2 super odds to get the owl back later. I feel like I want another energy switch in my deck, because energy switch is a must, Noctowl is a maybe, I feel like. All right, a lot of options on the Garde side here. Let's go for another comms tune in here. And let's see what they plan to do with this turn, because they have a lot of options. They could try and get the Klefki. They could settle for a Team Evo if it's in the deck.
Keep it pushing. Wait, we have to go fast. 2 candy.
Yeah, sorry. Iono.
Do we have Iono in hand? No.
Yeah, no, that's an Iono. Boss, you said? Oh no, you said boss is there.
No, it's there. It's there.
A Nest Ball. Yeah, Nest Ball.
Candy's
okay.
No, we have a candy in hand. Oh no,
Wait, do we? No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Sorry, my bad. Okay, so candy, and then the last one is.
Do we have pink? Do we have pink and do we have Evo? Like, we have no pink.
No pink.
Oh fuck.
So boxes. Damn.
I was gonna get that shit, bro. The fuck?
Did we get the candy? No.
Wait, sorry. What was it before box? What was the one before box? Was it after
I don't know.
before box?
I just said pink is missing. I don't know.
Oh, so you weren't writing them down. Okay. That's fine. I'll figure it out. Okay. Well, I'm always arbitering here.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Is this Evo or do we actually just push Klefki on them?
It's Evo.
What?
If
No,
you had the secret
Evo
box,
for sure.
I would not Evo. I agree. If I would not Evo if
sure. Do we go
it's
Pokeball or
candy,
candy here?
Candy.
No, we're Evoing. Why would we get candy?
Oh, we're Evoing. Yeah. Bro, I'm still on. We're doing Klefki. You're right.
The thing is, do we have enough cards? Yeah, we kind of do actually.
We have plenty of cards. Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate the no. Actually, no. There's no reason to. They have like nothing.
Oh, is Moonlit Hill in our deck? Wait, check.
Yeah, no, we got all 6. It has to be.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay.
Is it Ultra Ball or is it Vessel just for more discards? Not. I don't mind the Ultra Ball.
I like Ultra Ball. I think I like Ultra Ball. Yeah.
More flexible. We don't know what we want to do.
Oh, wait, I already had the EX. Wait, why are we getting Ultra Ball? It's all good.
Wait, for the extra Kirlia, no?
Yeah.
Or Greninja, or like a million other things. Wait, not.
Oh, sorry. That's. Do I get the Drifloon? I don't think I do. No, I don't think I.
Wait, why not? They're like never gonna like blow us up this thing.
It's like a liability. Like I don't know. I don't like. I think I would probably want to start the game off with like Screamtail tapping.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think
once you have Screamtail and Drifloon in play, it's really bad.
I think I agree with you.
I think I should have got Vessel just to threaten the Garde EX swing next turn. That would have been way better. It's fine because I don't have enough discards to keep up with this Curly.
I think we'll be fine. I think we will have enough.
Yeah, well, obviously, like our spot is fucking good here.
Yeah, I think we'll have enough discards. Like one, so like one refinement is the Ultra Ball already, then the next refinement is like the refinement after it.
Well, we'll find out because there's gonna be a chance that we have to discard this Ultra Ball off refinement, and if we have to do that, then we know we fucked up.
Yeah.
They put the Cleffa down for us. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Wow. Holy shit, dude. That is lit.
If we get to Adrenabrain, kill the Cleffa, and then 190 whatever they promote is so...
Oh, I don't like that play. I would always like to just Screamtail this V-Star.
Really?
All right, sorry, Chad. I was putting out a tweet about the match going on. Yeah, they ended up being pretty excited about that Cleffa being benched, but you don't have to bench the Hoot Hoot, I guess, is something as well, and it looks like the Hoot Hoot is definitely not going to be benched here, and they are going to get value out of this Cleffa here. I was just putting out a tweet about the show. Dude, why can't people just make their ats their name, bro? It's so hard to find people on Twitter. It's so hard to find Pokemon players on Twitter because their ats are never just their name. And I know I'm pretty sure I follow Hedrick as well, but literally when I like tried to at Andrew Hedrick, it just didn't pop up. So, but yeah, I put on my tweet. The reason it took so long is because I literally could not find anyone. All right, back over to the Garde side. They have the potential to kind of be the aggressor here, which you usually don't. I guess they can kind of deal with this Cleffa with Monkey Dory potentially if they can find the Dark Energy. The players on the Garde side here is Abonomed, Henry Chow, and Josh Frank. RVX has been found. They got some other options here. Let's just tune in once again to the comms. Let's see what they plan to do this turn fully.
So
you could just chill.
Like I think all these cards are good. I think and if all the cards are good, then we heavy ball for the roll.
Okay, yeah. No, I wouldn't even heavy ball for the roll. I don't want. But I agree
you want to be able to you want to just like leave it in there? Isn't it always better by definition to grab the ralts and then ultra ball?
Oh, I thought you meant play it. Yeah.
No, yeah. We just grab the ralts and then hold it, right? There's no reason not to do it.
But
well, it's like there's a chance you want to just burn the heavy ball the next turn, right? And like never get this out, but you want discards here, so.
I guess that's true.
Sure, it's not
like
by
later
definition,
on you could,
but like
yeah,
in
but
this
it like
spot,
generally, yeah, I agree. Okay, okay, this is
yeah, I guess time has told us the vessel was correct.
All right, so they just settle for a Screamtail play here, and I guess it's just to punch the Drago that is being set up, so no prize cards drawn, but just establishing some damage. Of course, the Garde deck is pretty comfortable with like falling behind in the prize exchange and leaving the Cleffa on board. Honestly, you don't really want to KO the Cleffa if you can avoid it until another one prizer comes into play. And then maybe could have done something like Monkey Dory KO the Cleffa and then punch whatever the next active became with Garde. I don't think they got access to the Dark Energy, but I don't even know if they would have attempted that line anyways. Over on the Drago side, they have the E-Switch, they have the Research. I assume that will be their line here. I'm not sure what attackers they actually have available in the discard pile. Hear them twice again and laugh in their face for not playing Manaphy in their deck. I mean, I think that was part of the agreement, though, Grant, is that they have to play the Garde build without the Manaphy. I'm pretty sure that was part of like the setup for the show match. Is that they had to play the no Manaphy build of Gardevoir. Because I think the claim here is that Gardevoir is 50-50 against Drago without, or close to it without, with this build. So they played in Louisville? Oh, they played the Manaphy in Louisville? Interesting. All right, hang on. I'm going to tune into the comms here because I have to take this call real fast. But I won't leave you in dead silence.
Ow. Oh, okay, I don't want to bench myself. I don't want to bench it.
Yeah, that's not bench anything yet. Because they're just going to like hit stuff for 190. Probably.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
It's actually not. If we get Iona, just like whatever.
Yeah. We're killing everything that's not Screamtail, right? Leave the Screamtail alive.
Probably.
I guess then they can just put one on it and they can kill our active, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine.
But they don't like necessarily have the energy discard. Like we do force them to discard another energy.
And also, like, I mean, it's really annoying, but like, do we have a rod in our discard? We don't right now.
Well, if they commit on their energy to Scream, that's actually like really annoying for them going into the future to like be able to do anything with 4 energy on Scream.
Okay, I mean, I feel like we just have to kill the bench 3 anyways, right? There's like no way we don't. Like,
yeah, I also want to kill.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like 100% curing this thing. And maybe they'll play into a Kyurem again. I'd be down.
Really, it's like annoying.
Let's bench a Drifloon, let's bench a Monkey Dory.
It's hard for their deck to like do stuff without being able to use Monkey Dory and like.
I mean, yeah, I agree. They get good prizes.
Bro, if we had Halusha,
those are pretty solid prizes.
Those are really good, yeah.
What, we just nest ball for Fez, bench the Ralts.
Nest ball for Fez, bench Ralts. We charm Fez here, right?
Yeah, to play around the later Radzard. We have all of them.
All of them, yeah.
Do we stretch it for either of the guys or no? Not really.
No, because I don't want to bench yet. 3. I can't let my board be in Kyurem range, right?
Right.
Okay.
There's an argument for Ninja here as well, because I have like literally all my in deck. Like actually, it's like probably better. I think I kind of like the Ninja grab more.
And then charm the Ralts.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Yeah, I like that better. Sorry, I didn't full consult there, but I think that seems kind of lit.
You're good. I agree with you. Yeah. You're definitely correct, so it's all good. I don't think we structure. I don't think so.
No. We hold.
I don't think so. I think we just Iono.
I think I think if I can EX kill this Drago V-Star, I think I'm definitely doing that.
Oh wow, like that's like one of the few hands.
And I got the and I have the candy for the follow up if he Tina's me.
Yeah, holy shit.
It's a good hand. What, just Vessel Psychic, right?
Yeah, Vessel Psychic.
And I think I'm just getting 2 psychics here.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely no reason to get dark, I think.
If I get a CC, do I want to do 192 and Ogre Pawn? Maybe.
All right, chat, I'm coming back into it. I had to take a call about my car. Gotta get some repair done. But what happened here? We got Kierumed. Okay. But our board is like pretty stable, right? Here on the Gardevoir side, we don't have too many more liabilities. Can take a knockout with the Garde this turn, potentially on the active. Legacy Star is still available though. I'm curious to actually see how they take this KO. Oh, we can just do it with the Screamtail, right? Yeah, so there's no Kyurem dub available next turn. Yeah, there's no Kyurem dub available. But even just drawing a single prize card this turn on the Drago side would be pretty good. However, they have no energy in play. So they got to get that. I mean, some kind of like Dragapult attack, like KO, Ralts plus KO the Screamtail, something like that would obviously be pretty good. So let's head over to the Drago side. Once again, I think we're just going to tune into the comms immediately because they got a pretty big turn ahead of them here.
How are they getting? I guess they could Turo. If they can Turo counter catchers directly.
Yeah, Cleffa, sure. Yeah, okay, yeah.
But then
they can also monkey. No, that's not good. They can monkey door this Cleffa, maybe retreat, like this energy. But Turo's pretty good. Okay, there's a Faz, but oh my god, our hand is too good. Okay, do we ever just rip V-Star this turn? Looking down, we can rip V-Star. We can go Prime kill, Ralt Screamtail, but then we have to win with That's fine. Yeah, this is good, right? And we can take back. Yeah, we V-Star really for E-Switch Prime, maybe.
Do we always kill Screamtail? Are you sure?
Why are we not starting with?
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Return Ultra Ball, right? Yeah. Double Grass to draw cards.
I think I like.
Cedric. Do we don't have Pult in discard, do we? It's kind of bad.
No, we do not. We only have Kyurem.
Yeah, okay, it's not great. Yeah.
I guess we have Regidrago V now too, which actually can like take 2 knockouts.
True, actually, that's fine. That's good enough. It's not great, but it's good enough for sure. Oh man, we need one more. Okay, wait, it's not enough cards? Is it enough cards to? I want a V-Star for E-Switch and Prime, which means I can't get enough hero cards for the Superior. But if I V-Star for E-Switch and Prime, I can't. If only it was a Fire Energy. Okay, do we? I think our best play is going. What's in their Discord pile? Can I see the Discord? I think our best play is just using Dragapult this turn, or Regidrago V, I guess. Okay, wait, trainers. I think we just Teal Dance, right? No one just use.
Yeah, because this can also get like a Fez out, and that's like way better.
Yeah, Fez.
All right, they cook it up a little bit. Drew into a dead card in the Canceling Cologne. They're not going to have as clean of a turn as they would like, but yeah, not going to have as clean of a turn as they would like. They still have the combo that they're looking for. They have the KO Ralts plus KO Screamtail. Honestly, if they could pair that with an Iono, that is a 9-card hand staring them down on the other side. If you take out the Ralts, you leave them with their only draw power in play being concealed cards. Seems decent. Let's see what I go for here. Honestly, if you could somehow avoid KOing Screamtail, that does seem pretty good. Because then you could... if you could avoid KOing Screamtail, because they'd have 4 energy trapped on the Screamtail, which means their only way to, like... That's a lot of recovery. The only way to, like, easily reset... My goodness, both Super Rots and the Superior? I don't know about that. What do you do here? What do you do? Oh, the Superior's in the hand. We have the Superior in the hand. Honestly, what if you just grabbed Iono here? Honestly, you don't have a Fire Energy if you do that. Are they just going to grab a Fire? I don't know how many Fire they're playing. Because it's double Super Rot Superior, so I almost wonder if they're actually only playing 2 Fire. Because they have the triple recovery cards here. So I'm curious to know how many Fire Energy they're playing. It might just be 2. But if it is 3... 2 Fire, yes. Well, then it feels like you have to grab this Fire or Super... Well, no, you can't grab Super Rod. You can't do that. Yee. All right. So they don't have anything at all for next turn. They have nothing. And they're going to draw 2 prize cards this turn as well. that's going to leave them in a situation where they get Iono to 1, knocked out, and then... Yeah, honestly, this doesn't even seem like that good of a spot. This doesn't even seem that good. I guess Radzard has to be the recovery. They have to recover with Radzard for that last prize card. It's going to be what it has to... It's going to be what it has to be. Unless they ever just like don't draw, like you could not KO the Screamtail, which is what I think Davidson was saying. Do we ever not KO the Screamtail? And Radzard's in the grave. Is it really? My goodness. So it has to be. So Ogerpon is their attacker. They have to get like Ogerpon E-Switch with their only recover card left being Superior, which is going to go to the bottom of the deck from an Iono theoretically. Yeah, what if they just don't knock out the Screamtail? How much does Screamtail do with the Bravery Charm? What's its max damage? 200 and something, right? 240, right? Yes. Move one over, 240. What if they Monkey Dory a single damage off it, though, and then... KO Ralts set up Rad Ninja? That's almost what I'm wondering. I wonder if they just shouldn't KO it. What if you Monkey Dory 1 damage off the Screamtail, though? Because then you can get to the higher number, right? You can get to 270, right? Grasping Draw? Is this genius? Okay. It's interesting. Let's see what the Garde players think about that one.
Yeah, we're killing Drago V for sure and winning the game.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now we kill the Drago. They can't even get back Radzard. They literally just can't attack.
Yeah, no. The game is,
they have no way.
It's actually a formality at this point.
Okay, you cannot be saying that. What if we lose after that?
Bro, that's crazy. The game is a formality. It's crazy.
Nah, he's spitting though.
That's I have Turo NTT in deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bro, that's so funny.
And I can't get trapped, right? If I burn the Turo here and go 5 energy Drifloon.
Leave an energy, yeah. Just leave an energy and you're fine.
Yeah.
We have double rod. We have double rod Night Stretcher.
Yeah. No, we're good. Okay, so I go box, discard, Candy Tomb,
Candy for sure. Tomb probably. Yeah, you can just get rid of both Candy.
And they don't have Ionos left, right? So I don't even have to play.
They don't have Ionos.
So I'm alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, I guess the most clinical thing to do, I think, is actually Vessel for one of the like a psychic first, right? To attach them, or no?
No, I don't think it matters.
What if we don't have a way to get the energies onto the Garde, like 2 in 1 go? But then we.
So they have the. It's kind of the play around on the Drago side of, well, if I don't KO Screamtail, the energy's trapped on the Screamtail. They can't make as big of a play happen. Possibly over to the Garde side. They did have a 9-card hand. And they put together a secret box, counter catcher, Turo play, knocking out the only Drago in play, going down to 2 prize cards with no hand disruption left available. This seems almost impossible, especially if you look at the Garde side. They still have a Research in hand. They have a they have a Moonlit Hill. I mean, that's not that good of a card. They might have a Research in hand. Possible, potentially. We'll see here. Or they have the Research. They might have the Super Rod. I'm not sure about the Super Rod. That's what. Ooh, could we see a? Oh, where was the Jamming Tower? Wait, what if on the Drago side? What if they just go all in with Drago and play for Jamming Tower win? What if they just play for the Jamming Tower dub? Maybe they should have just gone all in and been like, okay, we'll just hopefully draw Jamming Tower next turn, because that's actually a way they could have attacked. Or if they get that card, they just, because the only answer to the Drago is a Drifloon, right? So the more I'm thinking about it, the more I kind of like them just having probably been aggressive there on the Regidrago side. Yeah, they're lining up that concede button click. They're lining up the concede button click here. They're going to probably just check, make sure there's nothing they can come up with. Jamming Tower was prized, it looks like, but they could have pulled it off the prize cards. If they just attacked, they get 2 prize cards. They go down to 1. They probably would get Iono'd. It probably would have got Iono'd, but they could have recovered it possibly. They probably would have felt a lot safer if they had been able to get Pheasantipity in play, or just something. If they progressed through their deck a little bit more aggressively, get Pheasantipity in play. But yeah, the Legacy Star was rough, And that is a game number 2 over to the Gardevoir side, which is this one. And I believe going to this game number 4, we will have Garde going first. They are going back and forth on picking who goes first or second. I just saw in the Discord chat, Henry said first, despite the results so far. So I think it actually, everyone who's gone second has won so far. Yeah, going second has literally won every single time. But unfazed, the Garde players are maintaining going first. Let's start over on that side. It'd be so hype if we had video cams for both sides, like of the players. Ooh, the Clef, dude, they just opened the Klefki again, bro. They just opened it, and their hand is kind of mid, but now they can't even. There's no aggression. Oh my gosh, dude! And the Billy start again, and no Billy because we got the Klefki. Hey, let's go over to the other side comms and let's see what they think about the Klefki into the Billy start.
Are we just slamming jamming tower? Well, I guess we don't know if we have not.
Yeah. We are, right?
I think so.
Probably.
I mean, I'm down to slam it. Like,
all right, they seem fine. They don't seem too deterred. They also might have put the Squawkabilly in play, planning for like a motivate angle no matter what, and they will still get to use motivate. Obviously, having Squawkabilly in play, I feel like specifically up against Garde never feels great. It opens up so many more paths to victory for the Gardevoir player, namely getting to use Screamtail for 2 prize cards at some point, or even the Garde EX knockout for 2 prize cards, an easier knockout, right? Because if you want to KO an Ogerpon with the Garde, you need the Monkey Dory to get involved. You don't want to use Billy. You don't want to put Billy in play. But Motivate's pretty good. Turn 1 going second in a decent amount of matchups. Not most matchups. In a decent amount of matchups for the Drago deck. It's not terrible, right? It's not terrible for the Drago deck. It's fine. But you'd like to, like, if you're going to open it, you'd like to be able to get value out of it. Now, there is still a decent shot that they can push Klefki into the active on that first turn. And that could have happened here for sure. But when you just open the Klefki into the Billy, it feels a little bit worse for sure. It is kind of funny. They're lining up for that motivate play. They are throwing out the jamming tower aggressively. This does shut down TM Evo. And on the Gardevoir side, they only play one stadium. They only have one stadium out here. So they're lining up in motivate play. Vessel Ultra Ball is exactly what they wanted to see here. Vessel away the grass. Get a fire in the grass, and you Ultra Ball away the fire plus the temple. Like, I feel like the temple's always getting discarded here. I guess they're ending up with 3 energy in the discard pile here, aren't they? Because you probably want to save the nest ball, I would assume. It is a 2 fire list. Yeah, you got that motivate. So the motivate's still good, but just like, you know, I mean, if you look at this hand here, what they drew off of the Iono, this is a this is definitely a Squawk and Seize hand. You would definitely Squawk and Seize this hand 10 out of 10 times. You wouldn't even think about it. You'd actually get to Ultra Ball for a Dragapult or something, a Tina, whatever you want. Discard it. Boom, you're cooking. Instead, it's like, well, we get the motivate still, but we don't see +6 cards. Feels bad. Here comes the Ultra Ball. Could they have Ultra Balled first and then Vesseled away the Dragapult if they got it? No, right? Yeah, I don't think so. So they're going to Ultra Ball here, and they will end up with that 3rd energy in the discard pile, like I mentioned. Probably just grab the V-Star. Oh, going for the Ogerpon. Interesting. Am I... The Radzar definitely would have been interesting. I guess if they're like really loving the Hoot Hoot, sure. I feel like, I don't know, Ultra Ball for Drago V-Star there felt pretty good. Like, you know the other side doesn't want to Iono you. It's like one less piece that you need. I don't know about that one. Not sure about that. You could have still got Hoot Hoot with the Nest Ball and then also had Drago V-Star in your hand. All right, over to the other side. Is there a possibility for Boss KO Drago V this turn? I don't think so. I don't think so. But they do have Secret Box in hand, so they have access to the candy. They got a lot of options. let's go ahead and let's tune in to the Garde side, and let's see what play they want to go for. What play they're gonna lean towards trying to set up.
Candy or Vessel, then we can guarantee the KO here.
Yeah, and if we don't get rid of Rod, we're fine. Like if we get rid of the charm here,
I have hella discard out.
Yeah, like... we can get rid of the charm here off this refinement, and then we can like Rod before we research.
Oh,
right.
Oh, you want to do that?
Oh, I guess we could draw a thing we could charm. I guess we're always boxing, so we get rid of research. Is that the worst card?
I think so. Yeah.
Hill is obvious keep. Guardian.
No, I'm not convinced on like refinementing first.
Okay, then let's not.
I think we
then let's not. Then let's box.
Let's just box. Let's just box and draw like max cards.
Yeah, I don't think like our hand is not guaranteed to be good off research, but if we draw into Vessel or Candy, it's good. But the odds aren't that high.
Open, like so.
Right. Okay.
And we can still put the Vessel, the Evo on the Klefki as like some hedging. I suppose.
Like worst case scenario.
I really like not using it, but like.
Yeah.
It's possible. Vessel. Yippee.
So good, dude. Holy shit.
Wait, so do we want a psychic or do we want a dark off this Vessel? Like we could just establish our monkey and start putting like we could.
Yeah, I'm definitely down
the ogre pawn right now.
We have to get both, right? But then
we can't.
We can't. Yeah, but we can't Vessel away the psychic then. We can't Vessel away. No, we can't, right? Because we have to.
Vessel for dark the Vessel dark psychic can use the Moonlit Hill.
Sure.
Yeah, I think this is fine. Thing is, like, he's in a really tough spot because he has to decide whether he wants to V-Star and reestablish the jamming right away, right?
Right.
Do we get rid of extra candy here?
Probably. Well, is there a reason?
I kind of like.
We drew Drifloon, so do we not just get rid of
we can get rid of Poffin now. Yeah, now that our hand is so lit, we can get rid of
do we want another Ralts down? I kind of like don't mind getting a Ralts here.
Well, I think our only two real options here to discard are
Candy and Poffin, and like the extra Ralts sucks when we don't have the candy. Like if we Poffin for the Ralts, then we lose our candy. So like these we can't keep both. So I think we should just decide like we discard one of them. I think Poffin's worse.
And I don't like discard a Pokemon here because we already discarded a Rod.
Oh yeah, we are definitely not discarding Pokemon. This Rod is like very important.
So what is your suggestion?
I think the candy is acceptable.
I want to discard Poffin. I
think the candy's completely fine because I'm going fresh EX, right? Like he's not actually getting pressure on me.
Yeah, but okay, sure. But are we gonna Poffin for this Ralts, or are we just holding it?
I think I would Poffin for the Ralts.
We're down a charm too, so we.
What are their attackers? What are their attackers in discard? Do they have any?
Right. Nothing.
Yeah, actually discard candy. We're gonna have clean.
I think it's discard candy. Yeah, I think with no attackers in discard and 2 cards in hand, like we're fine to do this.
Sure, dude, it sucks that our Klefki's in Polaring. I mean, it doesn't suck that much. It doesn't really matter.
All right. Well, it looks like they're committed to just get the prize cards. KO the Squawkabilly with the Gardevoir. I think Moonlit Hill, they were talking about getting it involved. It'll heal up some of this damage in play, and you could Monkey Dory some damage over to the other side as well. Now, the Klefki will still have a single damage counter on it, I believe, at the end of this, which means it can still get KO'd by a Dragapult play. So we could see, like, Dragapult KO Kirlia, KO Klefki. I think, like, a big thing for this matchup, honestly, I'm kind of realizing as they're playing it out, the lack of the threat of Hawlucha feels pretty big. There's no Hawlucha on the other side here. On the Drago side, they don't play the Hawlucha. But it means, like, it's, like, so much easier to just, like, bench Ralts. Like it's not like a threat. Like there's way less threat. I mean, they do have like this Bravery Charm protection that they go into, and you do still need the Bravery Charms to like play around Kyurem, but Kyurem is not always a threat. Sometimes you're okay if your opponent is Kyureming on their turn for like what their current setup is. But I didn't realize how much it impacted this matchup, really, to be honest. How much freedom you have to just like let your Ralts kind of chill. Like this Ralts they're grabbing right here is just kind of, it's safe from the Dragapult like Hawlucha combo. Of course, you can't fit everything. Only pick one bird. It's Owl or Hawlucha. They did end up going for the Poffin for the Ralts, and they did lose the second candy, which means for this Ralts to become a Garde potentially, it has to go through Kirlia. So it's a little bit further away from being like protected out of range of certain attacks. Of course, Bravery Charm could get involved to keep it out of range of like the Kyurem attack or back-to-back Dragapults with like a Monkey Door heal maybe, but yeah. All right, they're gonna get the first 2 prize knockout here on the Squawkabilly, which is like, yes, pretty good place to be. And I'm curious to see how respond on the Drago side is going to be, I mean, they've got options. I feel like some kind of like maybe Iono plus Kirim play though seems pretty good. But let's tune into the comms on that side. Let's see what they're talking about.
280. Yeah, we have to attack. Yeah, good one. Yeah, I don't know. Right?
I mean, yeah, let's just see what we draw. Yes.
Okay.
That's fast.
Yeah.
Or no prime is not good. But we need to just V-Star to get some attackers.
Yeah. Well, I think we just V-Star, yeah, because we can just like get the stadium back anyway.
Yeah, we have to get the stadium back. We have no attackers down there?
If we don't hit an attacker, it's gonna feel really bad.
Nope.
Well, we can Ultra Ball. As long as we don't discard Noctowl, we can get
just...
there.
True.
As long as we don't discard Noctowl, we can get there. So let's see. Come on. I'd like to discard a Tina though. We did not discard Noctowl.
Oh my gosh, dude.
All right. So they were forced to use Legacy Star here because they have no real options. The one thing that has happened though in this game though is the Moonlight Hill has been put into play, and the Drago V-Star on the Drago side now you can just recover your Jamming Tower. Now Jamming Tower will be in play for the rest of the game. There's already some damage built up on this Drago V-Star though from the Monkey Dory last turn, so we're not that far. The Drago V-Star is not going to last that long, but it's guaranteed basically a turn, right? What are their attacking options though? They got a lot of E-Switch. They just don't have much else. Do they have to get rid of this Drago V to attack? Give the switch in the Kensen Cologne. I don't even know what they're going for. Noctowl? They were talking about Tina. It sounded like they wanted to go with some kind of Tina line. But they don't even have that many energy in play either. They don't have that many. They could get Ultra Ball plus Vessel off this to start to build more energy, and then they could go for the Tina KO, so they could get Ultra Ball and Vessel to get the Tina in the discard pile. It sounds like they were talking about wanting to do, and I don't think you want to Kirim at this point. That's for sure. I don't think Kiramine is very good at all. It doesn't seem very good. So I think we're going to see, they were talking about Tina, so Tina might be the move. If you go for like a Dragapult could KO the Klefki off the bench, just get yourself a prize card. You set up the Gardevoir for later. Punching really hard with Tina puts more damage in play to use to take advantage of with a Phantom Dive later on potentially. But yeah, obviously it's like not like a super clean draw here. Legacy Star's been burned. What do you even Ultra Ball away? You give up an E-Switch at this point? It almost feels like you have to. You're like E-Switch, no, you probably keep the Drago V, so E-Switch plus Research, I guess. I mean, it doesn't feel good. Have they? Well, now we're not attacking with Tina, right? There's no way we get 2 E-Switches and we're going to attack with Tina, right? So they're committed to the Dragapult line. Okay. There's no way we're doing... Yeah, so they commit to the Dragapult line. They were talking Tina before, but do not end up going with the Tina here. Have they attached for turn yet? I don't think they have, right? So we can still attach for... Oh, they maybe have, actually. But they can't be KO'd this turn, right? 220, yeah. We can't get knocked out. Well, no. We could get double Monkey Doried. Actually, it is possible to KO Drago this turn. It is unlikely. It is pretty unlikely, but they might be regretting. They might not be regretting it. They probably are fine with getting rid of the E-Switch, but they might lose because of that. Losing the E-Switch here. All right, here comes the attack. They're not going to bench the Drago V yet either. They do have the E-Switch in hand right now, so they could. Oh, they might go for it. They did layer down 3 E-Switch. Is this the 4th E-Switch? Maybe I missed. No, that's the 4th E-Switch, right? They're down 4 E-Switch, switch. They only have Prime left as a pivot card, so that Drago V could also get gusted up and like trapped this turn as well. Could be an outcome here. And here comes that Apex Dragon, the Phantom Dive coming in. I assume this leads to knockout on Klefki just to get a prize card. They were eyeing up the Kirlia. Maybe they're going to go for it. But any damage you put on like a Kirlia is just going to get healed. Or like get like healed through evolving, whatever. Could get healed through evolving. You could build up damage on the Ralts because they're out of candies. But once again, Monkey Dory can like heal all this damage. I guess if they don't heal the Gardevoir EXO, then Gardevoir EX goes down to a Kirim play. So like any damage you put on the bench that doesn't get healed. Yeah, if you put like damage on like the Kirlias and stuff, if you Monkey Dory that, then Kirim or then Gardevoir dies to Kirim. Oh, Prime Catcher was prized. Yeah, was gonna say I had like one more thing. Go over to the other side here. Let's see what they can put together. Yeah, if they get they have Nitro Char in hand. So if they get Turo, they actually knock out the active, and then they just win. It's pretty good. No Turo yet. Earlier, they have Nest Ball that could become Fezandipity as well. Somebody mentioned in chat. Definitely don't want to proc Fez here. I don't hate that idea, Liam. Yeah, I don't hate that. Not procking Fez. Go for the spread. Yeah, if you leave, but the thing is, like, Kyurem is so weak here. That's like another thing, though. Like, leaving if the Gardevoir stays in Kyurem range, it's so weak. Yeah, them getting the Turo here would be definitely what they want. I think you just want to go for the Turo knockout on the active here. If you can draw into it, you're not there yet. They still have. We're gonna give it the Curlia here instead of the energy. Oh, because they probably want to keep it around for the potential of concealed cards. They did draw Boss, so they can just get aggressive here. They can just go Boss, KO, Fezandipity. Monkey Dory plus Gardevoir EX gets that job done. It also keeps the Gardevoir EX out of range of a Kyurem attack, which means on the Drago side, you can't go Kyurem, KO, Gardevoir, KO, double Curlia, and completely eliminate the threat of Gardevoir EX. So honestly, just Boss, KO, Fezandipity seems pretty good. Establishing the Fezandipity as well on your own side to respond to an Iono from the opposite side. Kyurem prized? Might be. Not sure. And here comes the flip the script. Draw some cards. If they get the Turo here, they can knock out the active. No Turo. I'm not wrong on that, right? 66. Yeah. Turo would have KO'd the active. They had the Night Stretcher as well. But yeah, I think just KO the active here with your Gardevoir, or not, excuse me, Boss KO the Fezandipity here with Gardevoir EX seems decent. You do turn on Radzard. You could get second Gardevoir established, and that one wouldn't die to Radzard, so you can't get like Radzard Iono'd. So you could play around that. But even then, I think you have time to go through the Radzard and still... You have so much time. They have so much time. Getting that first 2 prize knockout. Only 1 prize card drawn on the other side is Drago. Legacy Star burned. 4 E-Switch burned. I think 4 E-Switch. It might have been 3. I'm pretty sure it's 4. So many E-Switches burned. Yeah, it's looking pretty good for Gardevoir here. And they might go with the second Garde EX. Yeah, so if they go for second Garde EX here, then Radzard can't threaten the knockout. Turo was in there. It wasn't prized, so the Turo play was available. But yeah, with so much gone here on the Drago side, it's still feeling pretty tough. Well, they're actually going for the heal on this Garde EX. Interesting. Is it? I assume. Oh, are they just punching the active here? They're not going to go with the Dippity knockout. They're just going to punch the active here. This also seems fine. This still sets up for like they won't get Iono as low. They keep around the possibility of counter catcher for themselves next turn as well, which is big. So yeah, I don't hate this. Is there like ooh, maybe I don't like this, though. Is there like a double Kyurem play that is now available to the Drago side? I feel like there's maybe some, like, double... But I guess that would... No, because if you can win in 2 turns, a double Kyurem play is not possible. But I guess you could still Monkey Dory KO the active. And then... Drago's down 4 Esos, so probably not. But the thing is, like, Drago can't get... So you could evolve Bench Drago, attach to Bench Drago, use active Drago with Kyurem, and then use Bench Drago with Kyurem. That is if Kyurem... Yeah, they have the resources for double Drago because there's no threat on the other Drago here. No, they have the resources for double Kyurem. They should use... Like, if they have Kyurem in the discard pile here, it's just use Kyurem with active Drago. Then next turn, Prime Catcher, use Drago with... use Kyurem with Bench Drago. I think it just... all they would have to find is, like, Prime Catcher, basically. But... I don't think it's going to actually happen here. They're going for this Gust on Fezandipity. I think they're just going to take the knockout, or they're just going to punch it with Dragapult here to play for a long-term play. I guess this does set up for like a 5-prize turn. What if they put 6 on the Gardevoir and there's no Turo? If they put... No, they're not quite... No, yeah, if they put 6 on Gardevoir and there's no Turo... And there's not enough Bravery Charm. No, yeah, because the Curlia can't ever get out of Bravery Charm range. Then you Kyurem next turn. Pulp plus Kyurem here looks pretty good. But you would still lose to... No? You wouldn't lose to Monkey Dory Boss. Jamming Tower's online. This might be pretty clean here. We're gonna see it play out here. And we'll tune in once again to the Gardevoir comms to see how they interpret this play and what line they come up with. Oh, it's all going to the Curlia. Is that the same thing? That is the same thing, right? This works exactly the same.
They can still.
No, they can still. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can drag it.
We're actually.
That's not game though. That's not game though. Okay, well we're lucky as shit.
No, I know, but I think we pick up this Fez and like we have.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. No,
Like,
I agree.
Bro, that's so funny.
We are lucky as shit for that one. Jesus
no, but like
Christ.
they had no Ionos. Like as far as they're concerned, we had Turo and like we are like
okay,
we're not trolling.
Stop it.
They don't know that we just completely grief and then bailed out, bro. Like they don't have.
Holy shit!
Anyway,
how many energy?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good top deck. I don't love this play. What if they just have Turo? I don't think they have another line besides hoping they don't have Turo, to be honest. I think that's like their only line here is to hope they don't have Turo. Every other, because they're down so many resources, every other line, besides maybe the double Kyurem line, but they have the Prime Catcher in hand. I like the double Kyurem line if they had Iono to go with it. But they don't have the Iono to go with it there, so I'm not sure about the double Kyurem line. Maybe the double Kyurem, no, because double Kyurem line also gets bodied by the Turo, to be honest. Like, you get bodied by Turo no matter what. I don't know if there actually was a good play that doesn't get bodied by Turo. They're so far behind at this point, I think they always lose to Turo. I mean, we're seeing that right here, so... Yeah, I think Turo's just game no matter what. You can't beat Turo here. So you have to, what is the best play to not lose to Turo? Wasn't Bench Cleffa just bad? Not really, because you know the Monkey Dory damage is going to the active this turn. It's never going to go to the Cleffa, so the Cleffa gives you a 1-pricer to push into the active on this turn, instead of pushing a 2-pricer that gets punched harder. So that's why they went with the Bench Cleffa here. Because, yeah, now they push up the Cleffa here, right? Because you want to Monkey Dory the Regidrago. Now, you could... Wait a second. No. Yeah, now the question is, what do we do? Yeah, on the Drago side, I don't even know what you do here. I don't even know what you do. Actually, I honestly kind of want to tune into the Drago comms as they're closing out. We'll stay on this side a little bit longer to see what the final action they choose to do. Should Mike to hear the Turo reaction? Good call. Let's go over there.
Ninja. Yeah, surely they need up a ninja, dude. I don't know, maybe they don't. Oh.
Well, I don't think they would ninja if they had it.
I mean, they have a lot of energy in deck, so they might just want to get energy in their discard pile or something. Oh, there's the turn, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is tough scenes out here for the Drago boys. It's not looking good. They're actually going for the Cleffa KO here as well. I wonder if you didn't even have to KO this Cleffa, right? You could have like left concealed like Greninja in the active or something, possibly, I feel like. But yeah, let's go over to the Drago side. We're going to tune back in once again to see if they can pull out some kind of line here. It looks rough, but it might not be impossible. They don't have an Iono. The big thing here is they need to like top deck Iono, I feel like, or get it off Dippity to have a shot. But maybe they can put something together here. I mean, honestly, if you Iono to 1 KO Curlia, not bad, right? I feel like you're in an okay spot, right? I feel like that's okay. This is almost why I didn't want to see the Cleffa get KO'd and just don't KO Cleffa there. Just like get 2 cards off the Iono here, but we'll see.
That seems bad. I think we have to kill the active in the Curly. I think it's this is just so bad, yeah. I think we have to not play this Prime this turn and like kill active and Curlia. I don't even know if we have any way to set up win next turn is the problem. I mean, I guess our win is draw.
Why are
we don't even have a way to set up. Okay, we have to draw Kyurem. Okay, wait, so our win con is drawing Kyurem, right? Our win con is killing the active in the Curlia, putting the rest of the damage on the Greninja, and then we draw Kyurem off the prices. That works, right? It doesn't work. It doesn't even work, does it? 1 damage kind of short, right?
Why are we fezzing, Michael? What's the point?
Well, how do we win? How do we win next turn? I'm trying to find out how we set up a win for next turn.
What do you want me to do?
Play this Nest Ball.
Well, don't we want an Ultra Ball? Oh, we don't have any Ultra Balls, though.
Yeah.
All right, so they seem pretty unsure about how... And there's no Iono left. There's no... I was talking about Iono. I was like, Iono seems like the only win condition here. But you need an Iono to play an Iono. All the Ionos are gone. I don't know if the Legacy Star got them or if they just got discarded and played earlier. Yeah, we know there's a boss in the hand on the other side. So Garde is looking at a 3-1 lead, unless there's some insane throw on the. It would be absurd. It'd be insane. It'd be crazy. It'd be wild. Untold, unheard of throw. I wonder if they should have held the Nest Ball for the potential of a superior energy retrieval, to be honest. But they don't really care about the research. So if they draw into like V-Star plus superior, but they might care about that final card. It doesn't matter because we know there's a boss on the other side, but actually I'm starting to question that Nest Ball play, to be honest. I don't know where the cards were based on Superior might also be gone, but where the cards are based on Ionos, like if they knew what some of the bottom card decks were. They didn't talk about it too much though when we tuned into the comm, so I feel like that wasn't like a reason to play the Nest Ball. Not particularly strong, I would say. Pretty weak draw there. They do still have... The Kieran play isn't live because if they KO active, KO Kirlia, they only put 4 on Greninja, and then 30 can be healed by Monkey Dory. Dude, there's just no win. There's just no win con, I don't think. And we're we're all out of win cons here. Or seems that way. Like a go next. Oh, is it a Dragon Laser angle? Genius. The Dragon Laser, yes. Now we're cooking. Now we're talking. Yeah, if you have to hope your opponent misplays here, what is the misplay they're most likely to make? And this is where it come down. This is where you play the player. We're not playing Pokemon anymore. We're not playing the game. We're playing the player. If you are the Drago player, what misplay do you think Josh, Aban, and Henry would make? Tough one. What attack could we use here that would confuse them so much that they would just by accidentally like mess up? I feel like the Dragon Laser has to be the play. Dragon Laser has to be optimal here. It's got to be like Dragon Laser them, and they're like, oh my gosh, all right, we'll just Miracle Force them. We win, and then the Miracle Force, and then you win the game on your turn. It's the only route I see. And they're conceding. Wait, yeah, they did. Okay. All right, 3-1 advantage for Garde. Garde did go first in this game, so I think we did finally see a side that went first actually won the game. Both sides have been choosing first. Both sides have been choosing first. So I assume we will see Drago go first. The Squawkabilly starts... did they win with one of the Squawkabilly starts? This second one did not feel good for sure. The second Squawkabilly start felt pretty bad. Most definitely. We should have Drago... We're on the 5th game. Who went first in the first game? I think Garde did go first. No, I think Drago did go first. So yeah, Drago did go first in the first game, so we should be seeing Drago go first again here in game number 5. Unless they want to switch it up, and they want to choose second, but it doesn't look like it. They are going first here once again. Do they play 2 or 1 monkey? 1 monkey. It's really similar to Henry Chow's like Baltimore list. Or it actually is just Henry Chow's Louisville list. Except did Henry have Manaphy at Louisville? They don't have Manaphy in this build here. All right. Oh my God. Let's see how they're feeling about it.
Do we want to Vessel for energies?
No, because we're
deck. What if we get Iono and I don't want to draw energies? I don't mind researching them.
We don't want to draw our poker energy. What? Why?
I don't know. I'm just kind of down to discard. We have so many outs to energies. I'm kind of down to.
The Great Vessel decision is being discussed right now. Do we want them in the discard pile potentially through the research next turn? Probably not. But it's if we're gonna get Iono next turn. Where should the energies be? Honestly, I don't know. Energies are pretty good, and like drawing into raw energy as Drago is like pretty good. Especially like this list only plays. Also, just the Vessel stain in the deck honestly is pretty good as well. Another way to discard dragons, and it's another way to find multiple energy through a card. Because like finding energy with Drago can sometimes be tough. This is probably a 3 Vessel build. I'm almost positive. They do play the Superior, so like that's a way to get energy out of the discard pile if you draw into it, but like betting on the Superior in the early games, I don't know, you'd probably rather just draw into energy. I'm assuming this is like a triple Vessel build. I don't know how you fit Superior and the Owl. Oh my, there's 4 Vessel. Dude, what do they not play? Is that even... Is it like a 1 boss list? Nope, there's 2 boss. What does it not have? It's a triple recovery. They definitely play 2 fire. That's for sure. They play 2 fire. It looks like they decided to go with a little bit of a half measure here and got a single grass energy out of the deck. A little bit of a half measure. Let's see if Klefki makes his way to the active on this one. Honestly, this might be a research hand. Let's tune in and see what the Garde players think.
We're definitely not a...
No. But we can't Ultra Ball this Guardia away. Like, we should Ultra Ball probably Iono Kirlia.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case. Like, just to be thorough. Like, we if our deck is, like, prize double Guardian.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. Okay, one
Ralt is missing. Is Key in her deck?
Key's there.
I'll let you guys write it down. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So
only Pokemon is one Ralt.
Okay, Tomb is there. Okay, cool.
Sure.
Cool.
Do we want to grab Ralts now before we prize check so that you don't have to run back? That's fine. One Arvin.
That's a good idea. There's an Arvin.
Do you see Ninja in there? Oh, and
all right, so it sounds like they have committed to going with the research here, which I think makes sense. You know, your opponent didn't have any basic Pokemon in their hand. Even if they have a draw supporter, who cares? They have to go find basics off of one hand instead of potentially two hands. So going through research, I was actually curious if they would have gone maybe for the Klefki here instead of the I guess you want to get something to put the Bravery Charm on though. And Ralts is a little bit higher value. Okay, that does make sense. They did also draw into Klefki. And they got Vessel, so they can use concealed cards, as well as retreat into the Klefki, which I assume is something they would want to prioritize here, to shut down the pawn potential. We'll see what they go with here, though. I'm new with the TCG. Are they doing a group versus group? It is a group versus group battle, yeah. Often's in. Double Ralts, so we're not going to go for Klefki. Interesting. I don't know. Klefki still seem pretty good, but there's not too much threat on the other side as well. Like, they're not under any kind of real threat. Putting back the Garde and the Kirlia before the concealed cards here. Definitely some good pieces for the next turn. They have the candy in hand as well, so they're looking to be aggressive. Monkey Dory has already been found with the Dark Energy as well. That's a pretty good combination of cards to have around. They are going to commit the Dark Energy to it as well. Always as well. Let's see. The Drago players didn't have a dead hand. They just had a bad hand, and it did not improve as they drew into another energy. And here comes research, getting rid of 2 more research. Going to be a little bit low on draw supporters moving forward, and a couple of energies. They're probably just like talking through things, right? Oh, they're probably maybe talking about attaching to the active here to be able to E-switch off it. Ooh. Back it up. No, what do we got here? We got Ogre Pawn, Ultra Ball for Noctowl is what I see. We got Ogre Pawn, Ultra Ball for Noctowl. I don't really see anything else. I don't think they play Mew, so there's no like potential for a Mew draw here. This is tough. Oh, they also priced 2 Drago Vs. Not good. We're gonna grab 1 Drago V here. Are they just gonna like attach pass? That maybe is just the angle they go. I was thinking, what about Squawkabilly? They could like Ultra Ball away. USB. Ultra Ball away, Ultra Ball in Prime. Get Squawkabilly, retreat to Squawkabilly. Hold on. Wait. Oh, we're going for a Cleffa. We have Cleffa. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I forgot about Cleffa. I was trying to come up with like good plays for the turn. Cleffa was not on my mind, but Cleffa does make a ton of sense. Are they going to be aggressive with this first jamming tower? Squawk? Yeah, Squawk for the motivate, not to draw cards. Squawk for the motivate. Okay. All right, that's a pretty good draw as well. Solid. Go over to the Garde side where they have the potential for Candy Gardevoir. They do need... Ooh, they could actually have... They could like Monkey... If they get Candy Gardevoir, Monkey Dory, KO the Cleffa... I think they should just commit to a concealed cards here. Like, you're going to see a decent amount of cards. You could even Turo the Greninja if it happens. That's what they're talking about here, I'm pretty sure. Like, there's no good targets in the hand, so I feel like just committing to the concealed cards is fine. Okay, another Curly is pretty good. Let's tune into the comms again on the Garde side, see what they're cooking up on this turn.
I mean, what else could we want? A Curlia and a fodder card? Beautiful.
Okay.
I'm dumping this Drifloon or CC.
It's probably Drifloon.
It's like, we have Last Rod and Stretcher, yeah?
Yeah.
You're the only ones who have them down right now, Josh. We kind of like...
Oh, I didn't write them down.
I did. We have both. Prizes are Boss, Ralts, Psychic. I don't know where the other 2 are.
Arvin is one.
Arvin.
It's okay.
What's the other one?
We got rid of this.
It might have been Charm. I think it's Drifloon though.
Squad's falling apart. They checked the prize cards. Nobody wrote them down. Whose job was it? That's definitely gonna be a question I have. There's a secret box, but that would be an insanely costly secret box. But I guess you could make it work here. Yeah, you could make it work here. You could get like Vessel Arvin and then play Arvin for Ultra Ball TM Evo. Vessel gets you the energy to retreat the active. You can use Monkey Dory to KO the Cleffa and then also punch with Garde EX this turn. That would be pretty good. And the Garde could get KO'd by Tina, but I think you're okay with that trade-off at this point. We're giving up fully on the squad. Goodbye, Klefki. Goodbye, Screamtail. Giving up the counter catcher as well. If we're going to be the aggressor here, I don't hate it. Supporter. I assumed Arvin was going to be the pick. Maybe not. Team Evo. I guess Iono would be bad if you can make that work as well. Kind of leaned toward Arvin because I thought we could like guarantee combo, but it looks like they're going with the research instead. That does mean they lose Turo. They do lose the Turo here. But it looks like they're okay with that. They're going to candy out the Gardevoir. I guess no matter what you took there, unless you want to like lose your Moonlit, is it Moonlit Hill? Yeah. You could have gone with Iono to Iono the Turo back to the deck, but then you'd have to have gotten the Moonlit Hill and then discarded the Moonlit Hill, and then you lose your Moonlit Hill, which means Jamming Tower just kind of sticks in play for the rest of the game. They found the Vessel. That's what they needed. They just needed an out to energy, and now they can KO this in between Rare Candy and Curly. I like the Curly. I like the keep of the Rare Candy there for sure. So that way you have like another out to turn a Ralts. Like if you ever have to bench a Ralts just because the threat of potentially losing Gardevoir happens. If it has to go through Curlia, then it's like a target for a Kyurem play, something like that. Gardevoir's getting loaded up here. And yeah, now the Monkey Dory moves 30 over to the Cleffa. And then what do you even push here as the Drago side? Pushing Drago feels bad. Pushing Hoot Hoot feels bad. It's got to be the Hoot Hoot, though, right? You can't let them punch your Drago. Like, it has to be Hoot Hoot. I feel like. If they agree. Yeah, it's got to be the Hoot Hoot. Attach active. Retreat. And then, goodbye Hoot Hoot. Thanks to the Gardevoir EX. And once again, the Garde side gets the lead. I think both times it's been through. Actually, last game, I don't think it was from a Candy Gardevoir. It's just they kind of played it slow, and they eventually got there. And they're getting the lead here. Taking the knockout on this Hoot Hoot. Some other options in the hand. Could put the Braver Charm on Monkey Dory to play around Kyurem. I could bench Pheasantipity as well. And it looks like they're going to go for the Kyurem play around here. Because Kyurem did seem like a decent play on this next turn. But now, it's still an okay play. Attacking with Kyurem here would still be okay. Especially if you get Jamming Tower. If you find Jamming Tower as well. I think they have Jamming Tower in hand, so they could KO Monkey Dory. Curly. I don't think they have an Iono in hand, though. Which would be like a big combo to... I guess it's like a 6-card to a 4-card hand. That's still a decent amount, though. Let's tune into the Drago side. Let's see what play they come up with. They have a lot of cards in hand, a lot of options.
Well, is it ever good to bench double Ogre Pawn here, or would we rather Prime Up Ninja?
Oh, I want to Prime Up Ninja. What do you think, Hendrik?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Butcher Ball, Ogre Pawn, Kyurem.
We'll probably get V-Star, right?
Yeah, I agree for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we should be. I just want to load spinner just some Kyurems here.
All right, it seems like they have locked in the Kyurem play, and they're hoping to not have to actually... they got some draw power coming from these Nest Balls. They're hoping to not have to use Legacy Star. They just want an E-Switch. They're like, please, can I just get an E-Switch, please? And they can see a lot of cards here. They can Vessel, discard that Dragapult that's in the hand. There's 4 E-Switch in the deck, and they're seeing at least 5 more cards out of a 17-card deck. The odds, I would say... Oh, nope, there's only 1 energy left. Should they have Super Rotted first before the Vessel? Probably not. That would put too many energy in the deck. All right, into the Flip the Script. They also probably want another Drago V here, just in case. There's an Ultra Ball, which could become a Drago V. Here comes the Teal Dances. Once again, looking for just an energy switch and another Drago V, but they have the Ultra Ball to get that. They could play the Ultra Ball here, actually get rid of Vessel, canceling Cologne, but maybe want to save the Vessel for next turn. There's a Tina. Drago V are prized. Oh, yeah, that's correct. Both Drago V are prized. I forgot. So no Drago V potential, which means Drifloon Could be the end of the game next turn, but there's 2 Bravery Charms in play, so maybe they can't find the 3rd. They could Ultra Ball here first to thin out 1 card. I don't even know what's left to thin out. You get rid of Canceling Clone and Tina. Increases our odds by 1. 1 less card in the deck to get one of the 4 Energy Switch remaining. We're going to eye up the Dragapult EX. Once again, yeah, there's 4 Energy Switch left, and they really do not want a Legacy Star. Legacy Star in here would be really, really bad. 4 left, 13 cards, 1 Teal Dance. And the answer is never lucky. Now, this is terrible. This is awful. Oh, boy. All right, they're going with the Super Rod first here. Probably to put a bunch of energy back in the deck to decrease the odds of Legacy Star milling too many good cards, with the idea that you should at the very least be able to mill. Oh, wait, no, they have 1 more Ogerpon draw. Hold up. We're not done. We're not done yet. They actually can draw 1 more card here. I was like, maybe they're just putting bad cards back in their deck to, like, I guess it does make sense at some point, right? To put dead cards in your deck to decrease the odds of only milling good cards, but still giving yourself a really good odds of milling a good card. That does make sense, right? Am I tripping? I don't think so. Now, what number of cards do you want that to be? Like, yeah, at some point when the deck gets low enough. But we do have 1 more out here. 1 more out remaining. Once again, 1/3 of the deck is Energy Switch. The odds are still pretty good here. 1/3 of the deck is Energy Switch. Here we go. Oh, they got the Squawk Willy. Legacy Star mills 0 E-Switch. That would be funny if they use Legacy Star here and the last 4 cards. But using Legacy Star here feels like you lose. Can you not use Legacy Star here and still win, I guess is the question. What if you just don't Legacy Star here and you just pass? Is that ever the better play? Doesn't seem like they think so. Dude, it would be so funny if they mill 0 E-Switch. Please, 1 time. They could also save Legacy Star to recover Jamming Tower. Here we go. Legacy Star. They milled 3 E-Switch. Respectable. There's still 1 E-Switch left in the deck. And I think they did retain their superior. Actually, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad of a Legacy Star, I feel like, overall. But now I mean, you still cure him. What do you? I guess you cure him? What else would you do here if you don't cure him? But this is the problem with using Legacy Star. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. That's tough. Let's see the 3 prize cards they get. If they don't get another Drago V here, honestly, but maybe the Drago V actually just isn't that relevant here, to be honest, at this point. They did get a Drago V. I don't even know how relevant that is at this point. All right, over to the Garde side. Let's see what they can pull together here. I assume if they can, they want... Actually, it won't be possible. I don't think they can 1-hit KO the active here. It seems almost impossible to 1-hit KO the active. But with 3 prize cards remaining on the Drago side, like Tina KO Garde isn't good enough. Tina KO Garde isn't good enough here on that next turn to win the game. So the Garde side has 2 turns to kind of piece some stuff together. They can't Drifloon here, I think, with that much energy trapped on the bench. So what about just like, ooh, they do have the Moonlit Hill here. What if they just go like retreat Moonlit Hill and then punch with Garde EX? Vezine here also seems fine. They could counter catcher up the Fezandipity and punch it. And then look for... Yeah, because like being up to Moonlit Hill, the Garde EX here feels really, really good. I mean, reestablishing Monkey Dory also seems decent. And I think they could do that with their current setup. I don't know if you should KO the Fez here, but just punching it almost feels worse because now they have to like move that as well. And you just set up for a Gardevoir, like a 4 prize turn possibly. Keep your access to counter catcher and stuff like that. I don't know where the boss is at currently for the Garde side. I don't know if it's prize or not, but you definitely play Arven this turn. I don't feel like you're pressured to Iono your opponent here. You know that their turn next turn, no matter what's going to be pretty weak. Like they can't win the game. So you have time. You have plenty of time. A lot of the recovery's gone. There's still a superior left. Yeah, the Moonlit Hill is actually like pretty clutch on this heal. Because it doesn't. You don't have to like force yourself to go find the. Now you could go get it though. You could go out of your way to get. Man, they have like nothing left in the deck. Actually, I didn't even realize. Looks like the boss is prized. It looks like that boss is prized. Ooh, maybe they don't actually have a way to get back the Monkey Dory to use later. We're seeing this Poffin and Bravery Charm here. No, they have the Super Rod. They do have a way. They do have a way. Punching active with 0 damage Garde feels very winning. That also does seem pretty good. Yeah, because then if they can't, like, are they going to move energy to it? Probably not, right? So punching the active and just being like, all right, you can attack with the Drago again if you want. But they kind of can't, right? They kind of can't do that. You keep around, and then you like have the, you retain like the threat of, like counter catch or chase their Drago V off the bench. So really setting up as much as possible here, though. It looks like on the Garde side, Super Rod the Drifloon back, and the Monkey Dory, and the Dark Energy. Maybe they just want to get this Bravery Charm down on the Drifloon right now. Just have it set up in case of an Iono next turn. There is an Iono remaining, so they will have this all to work with in play already. There's that Moonlit Hill heal. Pretty good right now. They are going for the counter catcher on the Pheasantipity. I don't hate this. I also don't just hate punching the active though. Like Piper just mentioned, I don't hate punching the active here. Punching the Pheasantipity also seems pretty good. Yeah, both seem like solid plays. It sets you up. Both plays set you up to like put yourself in a really good spot. I'm gonna go with this Pheasantipity punch. And let's see what the Drago side can pull together here. They have their E switches. They have their energy. They have one. Whatever that ability is called again, Teal Mask. Is it called something? Something? Teal Mask? It is a Teal Mask Ogrepon. I don't remember what its ability name is. It's something. It does something. Well, I know what it does. I don't remember the name. But they have one draw. They can draw one card with that. Why not getting Monkey Dory with Nest Ball from Arvin to stretch her the dark next turn? They could have set that up. But maybe they're afraid of it getting knocked out, though. Yeah, because then it could get Kyurem or something. Teal Dance. What did I say? Teal Mask? Yeah. Yeah, I think they didn't put the Monkey Dory in play because it could get KO'd, but is that really a fear? I don't maybe setting up the Monkey. Is that better than setting up the Drifloon, I guess, is the question. I think you'd probably rather have Drifloon set up because Drifloon one-hit KO is Drago. But the Drifloon could get KO'd here. They do have the Night Stretcher left, I guess. One player should be allowed to watch the stream, but they can only communicate in PTCG Live emotes. That would be a pretty good meme. Doesn't Drago have to attach fire, and Teal plus Garde doesn't have the KO on Fez? Yeah, I mean, the big card here that I feel like the Drago side is missing is an Iono. They have no way to get it. They don't have an Iono. Also, a way to move the active, I just realized. They don't have a way to move this Pheasantipity either. They're definitely just like a pretty terrible spot. This is, yeah, they can't move the active. They're not moving the active. I think the only way to move the active left was Prime. I don't know if they have an Iono left or if it's prized. A lot of these games have felt pretty one-sided as well for the Gardevoir side. These haven't been like super nail biters. The Garde player gets Iono to 1 and they have to make some huge combo, or they have to set up some like super lock. The Drago player has like consistently been behind or like put themselves like they've had to be forced into a really bad spot. It's never been forced into like the Garde has to be like, well, I'm an Iono you here and I hope you whiff. It's like, this is not looking good for me. It feels like more of the time it's actually the Drago player is just behind, straight up behind and can't recover. Or when they do go for their bigger plays, they don't actually ever put themselves in that good of a spot. That might not do it, actually. Let's go over to the Garde side. The Garde side. They did time out over there. I don't think they had any other play to go for. They did time out, but I don't think it was like a timeout. Oh, shoot, we could have done more. I think it was a timeout like, is passing just the best thing to do here? I guess, sure. And it ends up with the pass. So on the Garde side here, I believe they can win. I think they have access to 5 Psychics. 3 in the discard pile. Yeah. So they can go Monkey Dory. Oh, actually, can they? Because the energy's all... Oh, wait. Can they? How many do they have? 3, 4, 5, 6? No, they can't. They have to find the last Psychic Energy, though. They do have to find the last Psychic Energy. I think currently they're debating on. I don't think there's a reason to take the knockout on the Pheasantipity first and see what you get off the prize cards, and then Iono. Yeah. You just Iono here first and see what you get. And if you don't get the win, you probably don't KO the Pheasantipity. You probably just leave it. And you only KO Pheasantipity when you win. Should have left boss to stretch it. No, it's probably still correct to make the play that they made there because they wanted the possibility of drawing into the dark if they get Iono'd. Because they didn't have Monkey Dory. They didn't have a way to get Monkey Dory on the bench that turn, I believe. I could have been mistaken on that. But with... Wait a second. 2-5. Yeah, with that draw, this should be game here. Concealed cards into the dark energy. Pheasantipity goes down to the Monkey Dory. And then... Drifloon KOs whatever comes to the active. And that's a 4 prize turn from Garde with a 4-1 victory over the Drago in this this money match. All the players put up I believe 100 each. I put up 200 myself as well. So $800 pool going to the Garde squad here in this one. And honestly, it did not. Now, it obviously is like these games. Is this how I think Drago is probably drew a little below average for sure. They definitely drew below average. I would say probably across the board. But still, a lot of these games were like pretty convincing. Like, it wasn't like the Drago player was like... Yeah, they were like, even if the Drago player had drawn better, the Garde player still could have won a lot of the games. Like, even if they were in more of these games a little bit more aggressively, like the Garde side could have still put them on like that Iono turn, where it's like Iono, and now you need to draw everything off the Iono turn this turn, or you do just lose. That's it. 4-1 for the Garde. Shout out to all the players for showing up. Once again, on the Garde side, we had Henry Chow, Aban Ahmed, and Josh Frink getting the dub 4-1 with Garde. They went up against the Drago squad, which was Isaiah Bradner, Michael Davidson, and Andrew Hedrick. So we had a stacked lineup here for this one. That was fun. Shout out to the players for approaching me, asking me to stream it and stuff. I'm always down to do this kind of stuff. So if you are out there, you know, if you're a high caliber player out there, you know me, I know you, and you're ever trying to have someone host a show match for you, if you have something lined up that you're trying to have someone host, then always feel free to reach out. And with that, chat, what time is it? Because I do have to get off here soon. 5. Yeah, I think with that, I am going to head off. I think it's going to do it for me. A little bit of Pocket, a little bit of show match. Once again, shout out to the players for showing up. Garde dub. Where can I see the deck list? I think they were playing their Louisville builds. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Let me pay out this prediction here before I get out of here then. Prediction. Choose outcome. The winner was Garde. 4-1. What's deck number 1 you'll play tomorrow? Probably Archlodon Dialga. Archlodon Dialga seems super sick. So that's probably the number 1 deck we're going to play with tomorrow. All right, chat, that's going to do it for me. I will see y'all tomorrow. We've got Surging Sparks coming out tomorrow. I'm going to head off. I'm going to go ahead and find someone to raid here over on Twitch before I get out of here. But yeah, we got Surging Sparks tomorrow, so make sure you come out for that. And who is on right now for me to raid? This will go ahead and raid. Is anyone on the live category? Is anyone playing live right now? Sonny, we can go and raid Sonny before I get out of here. Have a good one, chat. See you tomorrow. Surging Sparks. And then there is the Buenos Aires special event over the weekend, which I might stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream that or not. I kind of want to, but I might restream it. I don't know, though. I might not. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe I'll like start my stream at my normal time, and if we'll catch the tail end of like day 1 and tail end of day 2 or whatever. I'm not sure how many players are going to be at that tournament. I assume it'll be a decent amount, probably a couple hundred, 200 or 300. So it'll still be potentially a good watch. And then the week after that, we got LAIC. So I'm excited for that one. First I see of the season. It's going to do it for me. Catch you tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.